Walt Disney once said, "If we can dream it, we can do it." If your dream is to live near Disney World, then you can do it, and I can help. Hi, I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and I would appreciate the opportunity to make your dream a reality. I can help you decide which is best for you, a new construction home or pre-owned, based on your needs for size, neighborhood, and most importantly, your budget. How do I do that? Well, it's quite simple. I listen to what you want, and by using my experience as a realtor specializing in homes near Disney World for almost 15 years, I can find you the home you will love. Visit celebratingflorida.com and take your first step to making your dream a reality. I encourage you to create a free, no obligation account on my website. By doing so, you'll unlock the website's full potential and be able to enter specific criteria, save listings, and browse new properties sent to you by email. Remember, if you can dream it, we can do it.
Remember that website, celebratingflorida.com. And when you meet Victor, be sure to tell him the Grand Circle Tour podcast sent you.
The Disneyland Limited now leaving for a Grand Circle Tour of the Magic Kingdom. All passengers board.
Star Tours announces the boarding of the Endor Express. All passengers, please prepare for immediate boarding.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. To those guests who've just joined us, welcome. For those of you standing, please hold on to the handrails throughout our journey and stay clear of the doors.
Please keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the train and remain seated at all times. Now then, hang on to them hats and glasses, because this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
I am Sam, the American Eagle, and I am proud to introduce the Grand Circle Tour podcast, a celebration of Disney parks, but mostly the American ones. I really like these guys.
Hey gang, welcome to another exciting adventure of the Grand Circle Tour podcast. I'll be your captain today, Captain Stan Solo, and I'm joined today by my 4 favorite co-hosts. Yes, there's 5 of us on today. What the heck are we thinking? Let's start off with the one that came first into the Solo Studios, Mr. Conductor Dan Hansen. How are you today? And we're not going to do Waltz Up because it's insane. There's 4 of us in here, 5 of us in here. But how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Ready. I am ready. Let's do this.
All righty. And I'm sorry your aunt passed away this past week. Appreciate you being able to come in. I know you're going through a lot right now, but maybe we can, get some laughter in your life today.
Appreciate it.
All righty. Next in was Francine, the ghost host, Francine, from the Pixie Dust Fan podcast, and now also the Grand Circle Tour podcast. How are you today, Francine?
I'm good. I'm excited to chat and have some giggles tonight.
I think this is going to be a fun topic. We're going to get to the topic. Yeah, I think this is going to be a fun one. Next in was Food Fairy Chris. Chris, you're going to be taking a little break for a bit, I understand?
I am. Yes, I have to. I am so busy with festivals and art shows and stuff that I can't even take time to breathe right now. So yeah, I'm a busy girl. So yes, I will be off for a little while, but I'll be back.
So this will be Chris's last show for a little bit, but she'll be back. And in the meantime, she's saying, "To heck with you guys! I got to make some money." Is basically.
She already makes money on this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. She's already rich and famous. What more do you want?
I've spent that already. So.
All righty, and then the last one last but not least, Ringmaster Holly. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm actually really excited for this topic, and I'm a little scared because we're going to see my true character, I think, with this topic.
We're going to talk diabolical Disney hacks, and Holly goes, "Well, I've done that one. I've done that one. I haven't given the list yet, and she's already said she's done them all.
I do that all the time.
Oh, gosh.
This thing today is Jungle Skipper Jay. He's currently going through some radiation chemotherapy, and he's having a rough go of it. So we gave him the night off and told him that we'll steer the ship for him. He doesn't have to worry about it. So we're going to take a little break, Becky and MEI Mouse Fan Travel, and then we'll come back and we'll talk more about diabolical Disney hacks. 6. But first, let's hear from Ken and Lori.
Hey there, it's Ken the voiceover guy, and I'm here with Lori Oliveri from MEI Mousespan Travel. Lori, when you book a vacation, do you have to pay it all up front, or is there a payment plan?
Typically, it's just a deposit, and you do not have to pay it all up in front. Usually, payments due between 60 and 30 days ahead of time, and there's even payment options. You can pay it monthly. You can use Disney gift cards, which you can get usually at a discounted price at different stores.
If you would like more information on booking your dream vacation, visit their website at meitravel.com. And don't forget to tell them the Grand Circle Tour podcast sent you.
And we're back. There you go. You have 30 to 60 days to before you have to pay for your vacation. So in some people's cases, yeah, they got to pay it all up front because they're booking it 30 to 60 days in advance. Isn't that right, Francine?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Miss last minute traveler over here. Mhm.
So I was scrolling through Facebook and I came across this post, and I'm sorry, you know what? I can't remember who it was, so I wish I could give them credit.
Addison Jarman.
Addison
Jarman. Jarman.
Okay, so this credit goes out to her. She posted, "Tell me your most diabolical Disney hack. I don't mean we bring ponchos from the home so you don't have to buy them in the parks. I mean something that sounds borderline illegal." And then how many comments would this post have?
Right now it's 3.7 thousand.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
3.7 thousand comments.
I read all of these. I really do.
Yeah, we're not going to read them all. Yeah. So comment number 1 was...
This is going to be an 8-hour podcast, folks. Yeah.
Yeah. So guess who did go through and read them all?
You.
Yeah. I read through all the answers, and some of them were actually pretty good ideas. Some of them were, but most of them were comments on comments type of thing. Like
I can just
somebody-
imagine some of these. Like, I can just imagine.
Well, and I think almost all of these, I got a feeling all of us on this panel have done all of these at some point or another. I'm not saying every one of us has done every one.
I play by the rules. Everyone knows that. I never cheat. So I don't think I've done any of them.
Some of these are by the rules. They're just twisting them their own way.
They just read them differently.
Yeah.
Well, Disney's not saying you can't do this. In fact, some of them Disney created. So anyways, we'll find out. So the first one I thought was kind of funny. Maybe none of us have done this one. I know I have not done this one. I buy glow sticks, necklaces, and bracelets from the Dollar Tree. Then I take them to the park with me. When someone else's kid is throwing a tantrum and having a fit and crying, I ask the parent if I can give the kid one. It temporarily shuts them up and saves my sanity. Such a pretty good idea.
It is. It is. It's a very good idea.
Has any of us done that?
No.
But it's a very good idea.
Yeah. And what I like about this is, okay, they asked the parent first instead of just saying,
Yeah.
"Here, kids,
No,
here's a glow stick. Shut up. I want to watch the parade."
Right,
You
right.
know? Yeah. So would we do this one?
Sure.
Yeah, why not? I don't see
I-
anything wrong with it.
I give out stuff.
Yeah.
I give out my earrings all the time. I do
Yeah.
locker giveaways. Like I could totally.
I just feel like I don't have enough room in my backpack. It's already
Yeah.
full. You know,
Right.
so.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
carry them around, but it's a good idea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. How about giving the kids some sugar? That'll shut them up for a little bit, and then the parents have to deal with them later.
Well,
That's
they'll be
a bit
crashing
different.
after that sugar high.
Exactly. Yeah. Alrighty. So as we know that Disney no longer has paper straws, and most people, I don't like paper straws. I really dislike them. I know a lot of people, they bring reusable straws, but this person brings plastic straws into the park. The type that don't dissolve and stop working while you still have 50% of your drink left. They don't do this at Animal Kingdom, they specified. They do this at the other 3 parks. I've thought of doing this, but I can't even get plastic straws anymore. And I'm not a big fan of the metal ones or the reusable ones,
I
like the
hate the
silicone
metal
ones.
ones. Oh, I hate the
me
metal
too.
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. Have any of you thought of doing this or do this?
Mm-mm.
I have
No.
thought of doing it, but like you, I can't get plastic straws in Canada, so I
So we're
can't
Yeah.
bring
back
them.
to having plastic straws again. I mean, not at Disneyland, but I guess I just don't like drink enough there to have it be a problem for me. So no.
I was thinking the same thing, Holly. I don't know. What do they just do? No straws now, right? Is that what they do?
Well, yeah, so typically, I mean, I don't honestly get a lot of beverages at Disneyland besides like I'll get a coffee here or there, iced coffee or like water, and I just take the
You don't
lid off.
you don't drink a beer, a coffee, or a bottle of water through a straw, right? Like
Right.
those
Yeah.
are the three things I
Yeah,
drink.
so exactly. So it's not that big of a deal to me.
Yeah. I'm in the same category. I just don't use the straws. I
Uh-huh.
just drink it without the straws.
I'm fine with not using a straw at all. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the only thing I use a straw for is if I get like a Slurpee.
and even when the craze about bringing your own cute straw and a cute little, that's one more thing I have to remember. And I even have some
Right,
that they
right.
were gifted to me. I've never used them. They just sit in the cute, it's a super cute little pouch and all this, but that's just one more thing I have
Yeah.
to carry or remember or whatever. And
I guess
And wash afterwards.
I guess I
Yeah.
do drink the soft drinks in the resorts, but I have the mug for that. which
correct.
has
Yeah.
Yeah. With a plastic straw attached. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's
no,
a
the
good
mugs have that
idea
twist
if
thing.
you're, and I don't know. I mean, if
Yeah.
like California's back to having plastic straws again. So if I'm at a fast food restaurant right outside the park, I don't feel like it's a big deal if I'm bringing it in because there's
Mhm.
still 100 feet outside of the park. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I know some people that have their kids have very big mobility issues, and
Uh-huh.
they rely on the plastic straw that bend, like the
Yeah.
bendy
Oh
plastic
yeah.
straw.
Yeah. That does make
You
sense.
know,
Uh-huh.
and I know some of them they stocked up on it when they heard that plastic straws are going away.
Oh, yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. Alrighty, the next one is a lot of these are lying to your children. Actually, the category this is. We told our daughter that the sign on the bus said no crying. She totally believed it and never cries on the bus.
I love
I
it.
mean, the daughter can't read.
Is that diabolical or smart?
I'm assuming she's too young to
Yeah.
read. Yeah. Because she would say,
I
there's no
mean,
sign there that says that.
I don't know. Is there a parent that hasn't done something on the lines of that? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I used the Kid Police app about an hour before recording.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I think I told my son when he was like maybe, I want to say 3 or 4, that if they never threw tantrums or anything like that. I just didn't have kids that did that. But if they cried
Sure, Chris.
for a reason or not a reason, just tired cry, I told him that Mickey wouldn't see them. I know that's terrible, but it worked.
Oh,
Mhm.
it worked.
Ironically, my wife tells me that when we go on trips now.
I said Mickey doesn't talk to little boys that cry, so you have to stop. And they did, so it worked.
I think I've told this story before, but I'm not sure if you all remember it or if all of our passengers remember it. But when my kids were little, when the ice cream truck would come by, it would always come by right around bedtime. And we told them that was the bedtime truck. And when the
Oh,
bedtime truck came by, it was time to go to bed. I saved so much money and
okay. That is
the little
amazing.
hassles of getting the kids to go to bed because the bedtime truck came by around 8 o'clock every night
That's
when they were
crazy. They
little.
came by late.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. And they would play the music so you could hear it, and the
Yeah.
kids would be like, "Oh, I hate that truck."
I do not remember this story at all. That is really great.
Yeah.
That
I
is
love
funny.
Yeah,
that.
we did that for a couple of years, and I remember my older daughter being like, "Why does the bedtime truck have ice cream pictures on it. Pictures of ice
So you
cream.
have nice dreams.
Well, no, I told them it was to lure the kids so they would hear the music. So it was time for them to go to bed. So they would
What are
hear
they?
the
The
music.
Sanderson sister ice cream truck? Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then I remember when she was a little bit older and she's playing and they were playing in the front yard with some friends, and the bedtime truck came by, and the one kid, like her friend, started getting all excited,
Oh
you know,
yeah,
because
yeah,
the ice
yeah.
cream truck was there, and my daughter was so upset it was time to go to bed because they were playing in the yard. Anyways,
Oh, that's so good.
oh
uh,
my gosh.
okay, this one might be a good idea. Uh, we have two boys. They each have a drawstring backpack for water, ponchos, and souvenirs. The hack was that they wore each other's backpack. This way, it was easier for them to gain access from the backpack without having to take it on and off. Just make sure that they pretty evenly weighted. LOL. They
Mhm.
wrote.
That's a great
That's,
idea.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That is
Yeah.
a good
that's
idea.
very smart.
That's not
yeah,
diabolical at all. That's
Yeah.
No,
smart.
not at all.
Yeah.
yeah. I think that's a good one. I think that's a good hack.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it
I
is.
think so
Yeah.
too. Because when you're there and you've got your backpack on, I don't know how many. I often say to somebody, "Can you just reach in my backpack and get whoever I'm
Yeah.
with?" Because it's a pain to take it off and root through
Especially
it.
when you're in a small space, like a line, when everyone's right
Yes,
there, and then you're flinging around and you're knocking people out, and
Yup.
yeah.
yeah.
And Francine has had more cell phones stolen that way than anything
Oh,
else.
She just keeps losing her credit card. She's not sure where she's losing them.
Credit cards
Where they
disappear.
go?
Yeah. People running away from her all the time carrying her credit cards.
sure, lady. No problem.
Sure, let me help you.
That's a good kid.
Okay, so this one here, I remember reading on the Diz boards, and a lot of people actually suggested doing this one. But this is for smoke jumpers in California Adventure. I'm not even familiar with that place. Is that a place, Holly? Is that still
Oh yeah,
around?
I visit it every visit lately because that's where I get my fried pickles. I am
Oh,
obsessed
okay,
with those right now.
already. So LMAO, we used to, when the kids were little, take sandwiches and get the toppings at smoke jumpers in California Adventure. We would buy fries and then hit up the toppings bar. They had lettuce, tomatoes, and all the works. We bought something so it wasn't stealing, and there was no sign saying we couldn't do that. So I guess she just brought some bread, and some
That's funny.
click
So
or
they don't have
spam.
that anymore. It probably went
Okay,
away with COVID, just like
yeah,
Pecos Bill, their
Yeah.
Mhm.
toppings bar
Yeah.
went
yeah.
away. But
I used to do that at Pecos Bills all the
yeah,
time.
I mean, just because it's for a hamburger doesn't mean you don't want those toppings on your French fries. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's a big deal.
I'd rather have regular pickles than fried pickles, as Hollywood. So
I can't picture myself doing that, like bringing in
I
a
can't
slice of
either.
bread and a
I
slice
don't.
of bologna, and then
Yeah,
hitting the toppings bar.
yeah.
Even if I bought my fries, I don't know.
I guess it
I
just
would
depends
feel so
also
guilty.
how you're doing it. But if you're taking your fries over there and putting a slice of tomato and a drop of lettuce, I don't think that that's a big deal. They're not going to have much else. It's not
And
like
then
they're
your
going to
little
have.
sliced bread and your package of Oscar Mayer bologna, and you put on some mustard.
Yeah, I don't know. Especially if you're buying something. I mean, I don't
Okay.
think that's a big deal.
I bought some of the free water when I was at the smokehouse. Then we hit the toppings bar.
Yeah. Oh man.
Alrighty. Okay, so we brought a stroller to carry all our food and water. We pushed it and parked it in with the other strollers. My youngest child was 13 at the time.
Oh my gosh.
I have done this so many times. I haven't done it recently, but when I used to go from like open to close and I would do a number of outfit changes, I would do this. Or if I was planning on buying a lot of merchandise that day, I know a lot of people that do this. And we just put it in the stroller and park it and go back to it as needed.
Okay.
Yeah, I do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do it too. And one time I left the stroller in stroller parking. Totally forgot because
Yeah. I've done it too. Like
Yeah.
I haven't left it totally, but I've got to the exit and I'm like, oh shoot.
Yep.
But
I
yeah.
had to re-enter, go run down and get it. It was crazy.
But it
Like,
does
I
look
forgot my
funny.
kid. I gotta.
Yeah, but it is funny going through security with no children and a stroller full of junk. Like it really is. It is awkward. It really is. But
With
I know a
7
lot of people
outfits.
that do it. Yeah.
All you have to do is say, "My husband has the kids already." in
Right,
there."
right. My husband's up ahead.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that one because you're not negatively impacting anybody else.
No.
You park your stroller in stroller parking and
No.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
there's like a stroller parking issue there, you know.
right.
Right. Or we're trying to sneak something in that we're not supposed to bring in, or
Right.
we're trying to
Right.
sneak a child under there or something like that. But yeah, it's just all my junk that I do not want to carry around. And honestly, it's a pain to go to the locker. I've been renting lockers like, and it is such a pain. It's never air conditioned in there. You're always either above somebody or below somebody, and like they're so small and trying to get in and out. So actually, you just reminded me, I might start doing that again now that you're saying
Yeah.
this, because those lockers are a pain to go in and out of. Like,
I actually remember Lou Mangello doing this when he used to do the live Wednesday night box nights.
Mhm.
uh-huh.
He was doing it on a laptop, and instead of carrying the laptop all along, he would put the laptop in a stroller and he pushed the stroller around.
See,
We would get the live feed. It was a nice smooth ride too. So
that
it was
is
actually
hilarious.
yeah.
That is
Before
really
cell
funny.
One
phones
way
could
to do it.
do that.
Right.
Okay, so Dan forgot the stroller and had to go back after he remembered it. I think he was doing this next one. Sunscreen bottles that are actually flasks for the win. Amazon has them. Or vitamin waters that are pre-mixed in your backpacks. So you don't need to bring alcohol in. Or you can bring alcohol in, LOL.
I've never heard of the sunscreen one,
No.
but for sporting games, I may or may not have a set of binoculars that are not used for seeing. I've been using that since I was 21 years old, and I've never gotten caught.
So I have the sunscreen bottles and I have shampoo and conditioner bottles, and they come with seals. I have never used them at Disneyland. I have never snuck in alcohol. I think I'm probably the only one that I know that has never, like, 'cause you can bring in your water, like your Yeti.
Right.
I don't know. I just don't really drink when I'm there. It's weird. I mean, Epcot, yes, but I've never snuck in anything because I'm gonna buy it there. But for cruises, yes, I have. I've used the sunscreen bottles, and it does look a little funky when you're pouring sunscreen into your pineapple juice. But
In the
yes,
restaurant.
but I have used those before. They work really great because you just
Lady,
put
do you have a problem?
you just put it right in your toiletry bag. But again, I haven't used those in a really long time, but it's funny.
I'll say this for Disney cruises. You're allowed to bring six
Yeah.
6 beers, right?
Right.
I can use my kids as people to bring another 12
Oh,
pack.
stop it.
I know, because
Yeah.
I always have it in a bag, and I'll be like, there's 24 beers in here. There's 4 of us, so that works. And they were like, all right, no problem.
They allow that, really?
They let me right in.
Wow.
They didn't know what it was. They were loose, right? They're not like in a 12 pack thing. They're just loose in a bag.
That's
So I was
smart.
like, there's 24 cans in here.
Because
Smart.
it's obviously for over 21 and over for that rule.
Yeah, but it could be a can of soda,
Okay.
right?
But it's
They don't know.
not. But
Yeah.
yeah. But
Or
that's interesting.
Holly, I may be feeding my son's alcohol. It's none of your business.
So that's a perfect diabolical Disney hack
Hey,
right
I'm
there.
European.
Yeah. This is his bottle of wine.
They feed their
for
kids
dinner.
wine at every meal, don't they?
Right.
I had a friend that went on a cruise, and it was a cruise line that didn't allow alcohol to come on, and you had to buy it there.
Yeah.
And I think between he and his wife, they had 14 bottles of mouthwash in their bags.
But that's
Very
why they
sneaky
don't
breath.
allow you to bring on bottled water anymore. Because even my husband, when he used to go on cruises when he was like 21 with his friends, they would just fill the whole bottle with vodka, put it back in the middle of the case, and there you
Yep.
go. So
Yeah. Dan, you talk about the sporting events. I remember going to a Twins game with my brothers, and we snuck a bunch of beers into the binocular cases and in our socks and in the
funny.
back of our pants. And this is before they had like the X-rays and all this and that. And we thought we were being so sneaky. Then the guys behind us actually had a hard-sided cooler filled with ice and canned beers that they brought in.
And
I mean,
that's
Used to
so
let
funny.
you do that.
Yeah.
Paul said he used to take,
Back in the
coolers
day,
and
yeah.
stuff into
Uh-huh.
the racetracks, and that was
Racetracks
fun.
will let you do it. At
Even
least the
on the
racetracks are.
airplane, you could do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
They have those like wine bras now, or and you can fill it with when you're like a bra that you wear, like a bracelet. It's like a flask around. I'm like, okay, this is too
That's
much.
taking it pretty far.
Yeah, this is too
I
much.
gotta get one of those for my next.
Wasn't that Happy Gilmore too? He had the golf ball was a flask.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yes, everything, even the golf ball. Yeah, the golf ball,
Yeah.
the
John Daly.
yeah, and then the remote control, like literally everything.
John Daly lives in my garage.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this is another one kind of like the stroller. Rent a wheelchair. It makes a great portable seat for the parades, holds your stuff, and it may help you with the lines. Not that I'm suggesting it.
Oh,
So this is a
they're
healthy
so
person renting a
expensive to
wheelchair.
rent, though.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, they're very pricey to
Are
rent. So I mean, yeah,
Just get
Just
the
a
lightning lane
regular
already.
wheelchair?
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up right now. Let's see.
I
This
think
isn't the first time I've heard this. I've heard of
the
people doing
scooters,
that.
I could those are a little pricey.
Yeah.
But just a regular wheelchair, I don't know how expensive that would actually
It
be.
would be nice to have a seat once in a while, like you're watching a parade or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
A place to
Yeah.
sit down.
This is how you do it, Holly. If you want to be real diabolical, as you're walking down Main Street, you twist
Yeah.
using finger quotes your ankle in the the rail there, right?
Uh-huh.
And then Disney provides you the free wheelchair for the rest of the
They'll
day.
give it to you.
But they don't give it to you. They wheel you
But
to
they'll-
the front to get out.
Well,
or
if you
go
say,
in the
"Hey,
ambulance.
I'd like to stick it out a little bit," just wrap it up and wheel me around.
Oh, okay. They're
Yeah.
not bad. They're actually only $15.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
See, I think that's a little different from the stroller, though, because if you're
Yeah.
gonna because if they use it to get into the disabled viewing areas,
Yeah.
that I
Correct.
don't
Yeah.
agree with.
But I
If you're
still
using
think
it
you
for
have to now with the new system. They don't just let you in; you still have to go through the process of being
Right,
interviewed. It
right.
doesn't matter.
for the lines, yes, but not for the viewing for the
Oh, for
parades
the
and the
viewing of the
fire.
parade.
Oh,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
agree,
okay.
Francine. Like, I
For the
think,
Yeah.
yeah,
like,
because
I mean, even if you're just gonna stand in the regular parade section and just use it to sit, fine, whatever.
Fine.
But don't
Yes,
use
I'm
it
okay with that.
for the actual people that have the disabilities. Correct.
Yeah, because those are pretty crowded now, like those spots for the parades and stuff like that,
Right.
where they for the disabled and
Mhm.
Yeah.
mobility challenged, we'll call them. So
Well, yeah, that's because people are renting them because they want to have something to carry their
Exactly.
stuff.
Right.
yes,
Just wrap up
I-
your ankle in some gauze tape or
I mean,
something.
that's cheaper than a stroller rental.
yeah.
The
Wow.
stroller
Okay.
rentals are like 25, I think, for a single and like 40 for a double. So, and that's probably more comfortable even for a kid
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
those
Put your
hard
6-year-old
plastic.
in a wheelchair, not a stroller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can store more too.
Yeah, right?
See, when you go by
Interesting.
yourself, though, who's going to push you in the wheelchair if you want to get pushed?
That's true.
I
Well,
do
no, you
think
push the
scooter for
wheelchair
that.
until you need to
yeah,
sit
you just
down.
put your
Yeah.
stuff in it, and then whenever you're ready to sit,
Gotta-
you just sit.
You
Yeah,
get
yeah.
awful tired doing this.
Right.
All righty. Okay, so this next one here. During the scene in Mickey's PhilharMagic, where Ariel throws the 3D jewels, we drop a bunch of cheap plastic jewels over my granddaughter's head when she was little. She was a teenager when we finally told her the truth that we were the ones dropping the stuff.
That's funny.
Aw,
That's
Oh, I
cute.
love that.
Yeah,
that's
that's cute.
okay. That's not
Yeah,
diabolical at all.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
fun.
No, that's cute.
I used to always go buy a big bag of shells, and then when we go to the beach, because there are no shells in California, I would go lay them all out and be like, "Oh my gosh, look at all the shells," and have the kids get them.
Oh,
Cute.
All the other kids are upset they can't find any.
Yeah. There's no
And
shells
then Holly gives him a glow stick to make him shut up.
We have so many shells on Long Island, and you just said that you bought a bag of shells. I'm like, right away, I'm like, how do I make money off of this?
Ship them to California, apparently.
Some beaches, but most hardly have any. Oh, so funny.
Alrighty, I saved enough money just to make it to get into Walt Disney World. No extra money to buy pricey gifts or shop for plushies. So I bought my own Mickey and Minnie stuffed animals. I asked for a Disney bag in the store and then gifted it to my 4-year-old.
Yeah.
I just admitted it to my child who's now 14, and she was like, "Mom, really?"
aw.
I do this all the time.
Yes,
Yeah, I do this all the time. We
100%.
we bring gifts all the time, and then we
Uh-huh.
say if you're good, Mickey will leave something in your room.
Right.
And when they come back, there's always a toy in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And when they're 14, you're going to tell them, and they're going to go,
Yeah,
"Dad,
well,
really?"
Connor is 14, and he still expects the toys to be there, and he knows damn well Mickey's not leaving it for him.
Mickey's
he's
not
not
coming down the
letting
chimney. He's not coming through the Alexa device that's in the room.
So Liam is still falling for that?
Well, Liam has never been good enough to get
Oh.
toys, let's face it.
Oh God.
I'd rather be bad than get a stuffed Mickey.
Aw.
Poor Liam.
Aw.
Oh my gosh.
That's so
Okay, this one I think is kind of diabolical. It may be the first time they did it, it was an accident, but to consider that they did it over and over again or tried to do it over and over again makes you go, They wrote, "We always bring our kids a wagon to pull behind us with them inside. After the first time we were told that we were not allowed to bring anything in that we could pull behind us, they gave us a free rental on one of the strollers. Every time we went back, we just brought it the wagon again and got a free rental."
But
Yeah,
what do
that's
they
kind
do
of.
with their wagon? Because they
I
don't
guess they
hold
keep
it.
that. They must hold it for them. I'm guessing.
No,
hold it, I
they
guess,
absolutely do not hold anything for you.
Oh,
So I wonder what they're doing with their wagon. I feel like that's a
yeah.
lie.
Maybe it is. They held my balloon for me when I went to Animal Kingdom. They wouldn't let me go in with my Mickey balloon, and they kept
Oh,
it at guest services.
okay, but that you purchased that there.
Well, someone gave.
You're not going to be bringing in a
Yeah,
Universal Studios balloon, and they're not going to hold
yeah,
it for you.
yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I find
You
that
think this
one
one's
hard to
this
believe.
one's a
Yeah.
fake?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I mean, just like those people say, "Oh, I wear inappropriate clothing, so I get a voucher every
yeah,
time."
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I just don't believe that. And yeah, maybe you do it the one time. Yeah, I don't really agree with that either if they're doing it every single time, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's true anyway.
Good point. Good point. That one's not
Mhm.
true.
You know what one? Sorry to interrupt here with
Go
one, but
ahead.
I just watched All Ears just put out a video like 3 days ago. And this one I didn't think was still true, but they swear it is, and that's the lightning lane. You know, it's a 1 hour time period. It's actually 3 hours to the minute. And you could, after the first hour, you can get a new lightning lane and still use the old one up to
Mhm.
3 hours. That's what they said.
Really?
This was just allears.net. If you go on their YouTube, they just said it.
Yeah, because Disney advertises that you have like an hour to use it, right?
Yeah, they advertise an hour, and they said that they have tested it, and that exactly at the 3-hour mark, it stops working, and they're very strict at the 3-hour mark. But it turns. What color does it turn? It turns blue or
Probably red.
Blue. I think it turns green if it's after the hour, but it's still at Jen.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it turns blue when it's questionable, when they have to go in there and approve it. Sorry.
So the other way around.
So
yeah.
I have gotten like the boarding queues when you have to do a virtual or whatever. And those have always been timed. They say you have to, whenever they call you back, they say you have 1 hour, right? Or it expires. I've never, ever, ever had it where I've come back 10 hours even after my time expired, and they always let me in. So
Oh,
I
really?
don't know if it's the same. And that's kind of like an unwritten rule too. Like if it's past the hour, it will turn blue when I go to scan it, and then they just say dink and go ahead.
Yep.
Because sometimes like I know I'm not going to be there till the evening, and I'll get it at whatever 6, 7 a.m., whatever it is. And then they called me at like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. and I don't get there till 7 p.m. And I still
we
get
didn't need a
going.
Facebook post.
Right.
Hollywood.
Exactly.
Holly has all of them.
But I learned that really early on from somebody else posting that it doesn't expire after the hour. They just say that because they want people to come in
Yeah.
timely. So
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna test the limit next time.
Yeah.
Keep things
But
moving.
I don't know on the lightning lane. So that I don't know. But
yeah, that's what they said.
But I
I
believe
still have
it.
some paper fast passes we could try out. I got some of those in my
Did you have a whole
See if-
drawer full of them? Yeah.
see if they work. Alrighty. Okay, there's another one lying to your kids. Or bending the truth, I guess. On a Disney cruise, they put bands on our kids to track them if they get lost. I told them that they were behavior monitors. The captain was watching them and would kick us off if they fought. It totally worked.
That's funny.
You got to do what you got to do.
My kids would
I
never
may have
believe
said
that.
it would electrocute them as well.
Yeah, that would be more. That would be what I would say more than it's a monitor to. Like I would say you're gonna get shocked. Yeah, and if you do it 3
probably
times on your
throw up.
wrist, they move it to your neck. It's next. They put it on your wrist at first, but then
Kids, you know what a taser is?
They start off at a level 1 and slowly move it up to a 10. Too funny.
Okay, so here's another one of tricking your children. My mom would do an amazing impersonation of Mickey, and she would call our daughter on special days, birthdays, Christmases, etc. And she had no idea until one day she accidentally heard my mom impersonating Mickey and called us out on it.
Oh,
Good one.
But they have those call lines now. You can do it at any time.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Yeah. This one I think is a good idea. I think I'm going to get Holly to do this for me, actually, because she's good at these. Having someone at home log into your Disney account whose only job is to get you lightning lanes. We did this with our daughter most recently while in Disneyland. She was bored and wanted to live vicariously through us. And she is a lightning lane savant, I swear. This was the weekend I learned there's also an app that will do that for you. You pay someone for a period of time and they do that very same thing.
For sure.
Yeah.
Really?
I've done that
Yeah.
so many times for friends and
For
family,
people?
especially for virtual queues, because
Yeah.
we're like professionals at that thing. Especially Dan, he's got a stopwatch and the
Yeah.
and he's looking at the sun and.
But there's
I've
there's
done
an app for somebody to go on and do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
I-
dining reservations, and it's not that expensive. I think it's like.
No,
I
these
think
are
you
for
only-
lightning lane. They're talking.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
they'll
yeah.
do
that
it
too.
for you the
That
whole
too.
day, right? Like they just sit on your app, and when you redeem one, they get you
Yeah.
the next. And
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
hate that. Like, how do they
Yeah.
know what I want to ride next?
Yeah.
You got to tell
I-
them. You tell them beforehand.
Yeah, they're not. I don't want them to tell me, "Oh, you're going to Pirates." No, I don't
No,
want
no,
to go to Pirates.
you submit your information of what you'd
Okay.
like to do and like your
But-
order, and
But
and
what
then
if they can't get that? Aren't they going to just get me Dumbo? And I'm like, I didn't want to ride Dumbo right now. Like, I'm all the way in the other land. Like,
You know what? That actually kind of sounds like a fun game that you can have. Like, you have to do what I tell you.
right.
I mean,
Guess
not for
where
me,
you're
'cause
going
I'm not.
next. I
Yeah,
would
we're telling
totally
you what
put
you're
them to
doing next.
each land, every ride.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to Adventureland. The next ride is Fantasyland. Okay, the next ride is
Yeah.
Like
Galaxy's
Spaceship
Edge.
Well,
Mountain.
I would fear that they would put me on Space Mountain, and I can't do that because I have arthritis in my neck so bad. Like, but I can't do that one.
Right. I mean, no, that's cool for people that are wealthy and have nothing better to do.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I kind of like this one. I mean, they're going to get called out right away on this one, though. We told our kids that the tablet doesn't work once we go under the Disney World sign.
Ah,
my tablet shuts off at 7:00 as well.
There you go. Yeah,
it just
Yeah.
doesn't work.
It doesn't work yet.
it doesn't work. I mean, kids are going to see other kids on tablets. So
Right.
that was-
Yeah.
Oh, it's
that
the
one's not
plan
going to
we
work very
have.
well.
It's the tablet you have.
It's the preferred plan.
Yeah.
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 You don't have to
They
worry
got
about
special Disney tablets.
They have more money than us.
Here's the glow stick.
We're poor.
Yeah, they got the deluxe tablet plan.
Daddy needs a new profession.
It's $1,000. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking of preferred plan, here's another one I got, Stan. This is just one of my
Mhm.
favorites.
Yep.
If you're ever going to do preferred parking at Magic Kingdom, does anyone know what that costs now? It's about $50.
75? Oh,
Yeah, I think it was 50 last time I was there. It could be more. Who
it
knows?
has to
right?
be more.
Has to be more. How much is a reservation cancellation per person?
$10.
$10. So if you make a reservation at one of the restaurants,
Mhm.
Contemporary, and just don't show up, it's only going to be $20 as opposed to your 50.
Or $10 if you're the only if you book it for one.
If you're single, exactly.
Yeah.
So just take the cancellation, park at Contemporary, and it's probably the same walk, right?
Oh, I get it now. I was not picking up what you were dropping. Okay, I got it. Oh, that's interesting.
Mhm.
But you could also make the reservation for one person. Why make it for more?
Well,
than one?
didn't they change that where they like look to see how many people are in your car when you get there?
Yeah, they've really started cracking down on that where they're checking and that
Yeah.
not only that, even Uber drop off, they won't
Right.
let you in. Like
Yeah.
they just won't let you
But
in. if
you don't
a
even have
reservation.
to cancel it. You just reschedule because now the time slot is 2 hours. So
They
just
changed
push it
that
back.
too. They changed that too, right? Francine may know more than I do, but they cracked down on that as well.
Yeah. Yeah. With the monorail resorts and the ones over the Epcot resorts, they're like super strict now.
Wait, you can't change your reservation?
No, I think they check your reservation when you get there, and it has to be within a certain time. Like you
I think
can't
it's
get
more
there
than
4
2
hours
hours now.
before
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can't
Yeah.
make
That's
your
what-
reservation for 9 p.m. and get there at 7 a.m.
Got
Right.
it.
That's how
Because
the
I
hack used to
always
be.
go.
Right.
I always, when I do have a real reservation, I'm not planning to park there. I do go like 2 hours early because I want to walk around before
Mhm.
my dining.
Exactly.
Okay, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah.
You could also do that at Saratoga. Not that you have to pay, but the parking's closer to where like the Christmas store is and everything like that.
Yeah.
You
At
say you're
Saratoga, yeah.
Yeah, if you say that you're going, I always tell them that I'm going to the pro shop at I think it's the Buena Vista golf course.
Mhm.
Yes.
They let you in, and then you can go park in the lot right near the bridge and just walk over.
Oh.
And it's a lot closer than
Uh-huh.
the art. What is it? The grapefruit.
Yeah. The green or the orange or yeah.
Yeah.
I've never
That's diabolical.
I've never thought of that. Never thought of this.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Holly's going to make a reservation for one and put the husband and kids in the trunk. In case
I
they
was
check how
already
many people.
thinking that. I was seriously already like, duh. Everybody down.
Everybody in the trunk.
Her car's already full of folded up wheelchairs as it is, you know.
And wagons and
And sunscreen.
Oh my god.
oh, jeez. All right, so this next one I've actually done back in the day when you had the Diz boards and you used to have the photo pass, and you could have your whole family be in the same group. So I joined a Disney group and got the photo pass for like $25. You share it with other families, and the owner of the group distributes your pictures when the trip is over. This was back in 2021, but I thought it was a great steal. I think you can still kind of do that if you have other people linked
You
in
could
your
for sure
account.
do it. You just got to be
Yeah.
connected, right? Well, you
Yeah.
just have to be linked together.
Yeah.
Do this
I
every
have
trip.
up to 25, I think you can have.
Yeah.
You can share with up to 25 people.
Okay, so
your
I have a lady
photo pass.
and I use her pass every single time I go. And sometimes I accidentally am still logged into her pass because that's how I log in. I log into her pass. Well, the other day I went to log in for something for Disney World to check hours or something just on my app, and I was still logged into hers, and I saw she didn't have pass anymore. It said she was suspended. So I'm like,
Oh no.
whoa. Yeah. So I think they're cracking down on that now. So,
Oh.
But if you're if you're gonna make a business out of it, I can see how they could crack
Yes.
down on it.
yeah.
But on normal people, if you're going with say like 3 or 4 families
Right.
one time, like it's definitely something that you
Yeah.
can do.
Correct.
Like my photo pass, my annual pass, I bought the photo pass and I can
Right.
share with like up to 20 people or something.
Exactly.
So I have people on my friends list and we share. It's a bit of a pain though, because then when you
No.
go into the photos, you've got everybody's, and then you've got, because you're linked, I log into my Disney app and I've got hotel reservations,
Yes.
dining
Yeah,
reservations.
everything,
I don't know whether
Agreed.
I'm coming or
Yeah.
going.
Lightning
Right.
You got
lanes and
you got to
Yeah.
find the sucker. I mean, the friend that is willing to do that.
Well, yeah. And then you'll see like, oh, you have a new photo pass. You have a new photo pass. You have a new
Yes.
photo pass. Like, I do. So that was happening to me too. I'm like, what in the world? But yeah, so I logged in and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
did she get in trouble? Like,
Oh.
so Francine, can
Probably.
I use your pass?
Absolutely. I still have slots available. Yeah, because I do it with my friends, and that's
So funny.
totally Disney.
Yeah.
They say you can share.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
I turn it on when they go, and then I turn it off after
Yeah.
they leave.
yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Holly, should we say the one about? I'm not. Do you still have to make reservations at Disneyland if you're a Magic Key holder?
Yes.
So, so remember the time that you scanned me in as Chris, so you wouldn't get a strike?
What is this?
He didn't actually like use his pass though, but he was
I
there.
had a pass. I did have a
Dan had
ticket.
his own ticket. Like he didn't go in and go for the day. But yeah, so I've done it a few times. I don't do it anymore. I haven't, but so you can only get 3 dings. Like if you make, so like for instance, last week or something, we had reservations to go on a Friday. Well, my kids had a fever, so we couldn't go, but the fever happened in the middle of the night. So I didn't know that the next day we weren't going to be able to go. So we get a strike. You get 3 strikes, and then you can't make any reservations for like 90 days or something insane. And you still have to pay.
Really?
Yes. So you get 3 of those, and some of them are very unfair, like this one. Monroe had 104 temperature. What am I going to do? There's nothing I can do about it. So we had to get a ding. Well, like Stan was saying, so I don't know what happened. Chris just didn't want to go or something, but you only have till midnight the night before to cancel. So I have everybody's app or pass on my app, right? Because they don't have cards. So Stan was standing there and you just like scan it. So I scan, oh, Holly, ding. And then I swipe over because I think I had your pass in my phone.
You had
Is
my
that
pass also, yeah.
okay? So I had his pass in my phone, and then I pulled Chris's up and I scanned it, And then I went like, oh, shoot, he's not here today. Like, oh, I didn't mean to scan his. I meant to go one more over. So then he got scanned in. So Chris didn't get a ding on his account. I wasn't trying to sneak a person in. I was just trying not to get blacklisted for 3 months or whatever. So
So she scanned Chris in even though he wasn't there.
right.
I don't think
And
that's
then
diabolical. Because
No.
it's not like as if he's taking somebody else's spot or
Right.
I'm
right.
using his ticket. He couldn't make it that day. We had a reservation. And so why should he get a ding for that? Especially considering you were going anyways.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But
You know
just
what I
like,
mean?
and
Like,
that's kind of a problem because so for instance, that same Friday when we had 4 reservations and we couldn't go because we had sick kids, I actually saw a friend saying, I'm so frustrated. I tried for the past 3 days to get a reservation today. I had 4 that I didn't need. Like, why couldn't I gift her one of mine? Or why couldn't I cancel at 6 a.m. and say, 6 a.m., my kids are sick. Give those
Right.
4 reservations to somebody else. Like, that's what
yeah.
drives me crazy about those reservations
That's
because
not
there
fun.
are other people that could be using them.
Yep.
So,
And more often than not, they're not sold out anyways.
right.
Like they're still available for people. It's not like as if you're
Because
you're stealing the
every tier has a certain amount of reservations. So currently, I think most people have the pass I have because it's one you can still go on some Sundays, most Fridays. So I think mine has the most people on that level of pass. So they're gonna have less reservation opportunities. So, anyways,
Yeah.
but
Mm.
yeah,
And
so
then
I've done
people
that
will be
several
saying,
times.
yeah.
I got
And then people
chewed
will be
out
saying,
one time, big time. Oof, chewed out
oh,
because
really?
she knew what I was doing. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she even said, she's like, I took a screenshot of your well, actually that time it wasn't, I didn't do it on purpose. I already knew that whoever was going to get a ding, and I had pulled my pass up and she scanned it so quickly. I was still swiping over and she scanned it and they chewed me out. They said, I took a photo of your pass. If you do this again, I'm like, but I didn't do that. You reached over and scanned it before I had a chance to swipe over. I have like 9 passes in my
Yeah.
app. So that one truly was not my fault. I wasn't trying to do that again.
Yeah.
But I guess it's payback.
Oh well, what are you gonna do? But
Cry.
anyways, I got a whole bunch of these still. Maybe we'll do a part 2 of this. I think we're gonna wrap this one up right here with that. Any final thoughts, anybody?
I don't think I should be on the next one.
I didn't think they were that diabolical.
I mean, I don't
No.
think those were. Maybe there was a couple that were a little iffy, but
Yeah.
most of them were, I think, very good suggestions.
Yes.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
I agree too.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yeah.
How about the people listening? Or do you have any diabolical ones we could talk about next time? Email
send
me or
them.
message me or any of us and say, what have you done? I've done this diabolical thing.
You can send it in anonymously
changing
if
the
you
rules.
want.
What's that, Ollie?
They don't have to send in their name. They can just be anonymous.
Anonymous.
Yeah.
If they do it
Burner
and it's
account.
bad,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that sounds good. So be sure to like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Leave us a review. Only one rule, like Ken says, make it good. We want to really get more reviews and read them on the air and all that fun stuff. Check out our Facebook page or Instagram. Anything else?
No, I think you covered it.
All righty. Ken, do me a favor. Take us out of here.
If you would like to keep the adventure going after the show, be sure to visit our Facebook page, Disney Friends of the Grand Circle Tour Podcast. While you're on Facebook, like our page, Grand Circle Tour Podcast. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Grand Circle Tour Podcast, on Instagram at GCT Podcast, and our YouTube channel, Grand Circle Tour. On TikTok, Grand Circle Tour. That's all one word. If you'd like to email us, drop us a line, gctpodcast@gmail.com. T-shirts and other fun merch can be found at tpublic.com. Simply search Grand Circle Tour Podcast. If you enjoyed your visit, leave us a review on Apple Podcast. Only one rule, make it good. All logos, sounds, music, and songs that are made by and for Disney and its affiliates are owned in full by the Disney Corporation, and they are not, nor are they intended to be owned in any way by the Grand Circle Tour Podcast. Thank you for riding with us, and welcome home.
Roll sound.
Rolling. Sound production, take 2.
Hey, gang, welcome. Oh, fuck. I'm editing this, by the way.
Okay.
No, we gotta leave that in.
You gotta do a beep.
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
All right.
Leave that in.
Let's hear from Victor.